Hi YouTube. So today is not one of my best days. I'm just in the middle of getting ready to bring my kids to the park. I have so much to do today. I have to clean my house, bring my kids to the park, make dinner, make lunch. I mean, my house is a disaster. But my son has been bugging me to bring him to the park. So, to the park we are going. Now, if you're wondering why I am putting makeup on to go to the park, that would be because I find that makeup makes me look a little bit older, and it kind of makes me feel better because I find that the older I look, the less stares I get. And that's one thing that really bugs me. I mean, I don't understand why people have to stare. I understand that people question and wonder when they see me or a young woman walking around with two kids. That I understand. But I don't think it's fair that people get judged when they don't even know them. You know? I don't think it's fair at all. I mean, I do get quite a few stares from older women and even people my age, but I'm just trying to do the best that I can for my kids. So, I believe that people should respect other people, especially young mothers like myself, and not stare at them just because they're walking around with a child or children. I don't believe it's fair. And if you really think about it, back in the olden days, women that were my age were having 14 kids. So modern society nowadays is really judgmental. I mean, some people, like myself, just try to do the best job that they can with what they have. At least I make an effort to raise my kids properly. And I think that that's all that matters. I understand that it might be a little odd to see a young woman, as myself, walking around with not only one kid, but two. But the thing is that I love my kids very much, and I do the best that I can to raise them properly. And I think that that's all that matters. So, women, older women, younger women, I think that you should respect women like myself who do have children and not stare at us like we're aliens, because if you do see us with children, that means that we are taking an active part in our children's lives. It's not like we're deadbeat parents that sit at home with their kids and do nothing. So obviously, if we're out in public, that means that we are taking an active part in our children's lives. And I believe that that's very important, especially for young women like myself. So like I said, before you decide to stare at somebody who's young and who has a child or children, just think about how that person is trying to make an effort and be a productive parent instead of jump to conclusion and think, oh, well, why does this young woman have a child? She's so young, blah, blah, blah. So people need to stop being so judgmental, because I know that myself, I am trying to do the best that I can. So yeah. So like I said, today's a very hectic day. I have a lot to do. I have to clean my house. I'm just about to walk out the door to bring my kids to the park. Now, if you want to see how messy my house is, I will show you. So this is my house, filled with toys everywhere. And I cleaned this house probably 2 times already today. So that's what happens when you have kids. So I'm just about to get my kids dressed to go to the park. The park's not far from here. It's actually just up the street, which is good, because sometimes it's hard to walk around with a 2.5-year-old and a baby when you only have one stroller. So the fact that I have a park so close to my house is really convenient. So YouTube, I'm going to go get my kids dressed and head off to the park. And I will talk to you later. Thanks.